Welcome back to the 94th Independence Day Parade celebration here at the City of McAllen. With us today is a very special guest, Chief Victor Rodriguez with the McAllen Police Department, for some very good information for everyone who's coming out to the festivities today. Chief?
Good morning. How's everybody doing? Happy 4th to everybody on behalf of the City of McAllen.
Happy 4th to you, Chief. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, we've got plenty of families coming out here with their strollers, bikes, etc. for the parade. And of course, later on, they'll be heading out to different festivities hosted by the City of McAllen. What safety tips could you offer them?
So obviously, one of the first things we want to say, we want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. It is a day of festivities, a day of family, a day of food, day to enjoy. In that process, obviously, libations comes into the picture. So we would start with this idea. Please, if you're gonna drink, make plans to have somebody drive you to and from some locations. Save yourself for next year. Save someone else as well for next year. So we want to have you with us for as long as we possibly can. The next thing that comes to mind as we go forward, and that is fireworks. This is the time of the year and the holiday that we celebrate with fireworks. There are a lot of different things that come into mind, whether or not they're against the law and all that kind of different things that go into that picture. But nonetheless, fireworks will be fired by many people during this particular day. We've had a very dry season, so we ask everybody to keep that in mind as we go forward and do fireworks safely as well. The City of McAllen and all its departments takes a lot of pride to put on an event like this together, beginning with a parade and ending up with concert in the sky tonight. So we want everybody to enjoy. And we'll see everybody out here today.
Thank you, Chief. We certainly appreciate what the McAllen Police Department does every day for us, but especially on this day where there are so many people out celebrating. And when the presence of police officers is to keep us safe and just to avoid any incidences that could occur from just forgetting the rules.
Right.
Chief, tonight I know there's a lot of people who park in the wrong places. Can you help people like that out? Where can they park?
Well, one of the first things that as we go into this evening, for example, we draw a lot of people towards the municipal park area. One of the tendencies is to park in residential areas, and one of the biggest problems in that area is, not leaving enough room in the center lane for emergency vehicles, number one. And number two, blocking driveways. You don't want to be doing that. What happens is that when that begins to happen, then we get calls, and then we get pulled away from the main target of today's focus, and that is the holiday festivities. So we ask you to park in designated areas, park in public parking spaces, the library, the college, things like that. That would be helpful to all of us.
Well, thank you very much, Chief. I know you have a lot of work to do today. You'll be working till tonight and then making sure everybody stays safe. So we appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chief, for all you do every day. Happy 4th of July to you, too, as well.
We'll be right back.
Hi, and welcome back. We are getting closer to step-off time for McAllen Independence Day Parade, celebrated and presented by HEB. But joining us this morning is another one of our great sponsors, new to the McAllen sponsorship family, but nonetheless much appreciated. Jamie Rosas of Texas Regional Bank. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, we're so happy to be here. This is Texas Regional Bank's first appearance at the 4th of July Independence Day Parade, so we're very excited about it.
We're really excited to have Texas Regional Bank be a part of the celebration and festivities provided by the City of McAllen. What can we expect from Texas Regional Bank today?
Well, it being our first appearance at the parade, we thought what better way to kind of come out with a bang than to have our float have 100% just veterans on our float.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we'll have some of our employees walking alongside and some kids with us, of course, because they're a big part of it. But we're just so thankful for our veterans and for their service, and we honor our veterans, and so we're very excited about that. We have Senator Chuy Hinojosa, Jim Darling, Joe Brown, Pikey Rodriguez, just to name a few.
So these are all great veterans and true public servants in our community. So that's just a great tradition that Texas Regional Bank is now starting with McAllen.
Yes. Oh, we also have Dee Dee Hoffman. Sorry, I wanted to include everybody. But we have all 5 branches of the military represented on our float.
Great.
Jamie, what does the 4th of July mean to you? And I know you have your family here today.
Mm-hmm. It's about family. It's about community. We're celebrating our country. We're involving our children. My children are 4 years old and 2 years old. So this is new to them too, to really get involved in a parade, first class parade such as this. And so my husband's here too, so we're just excited to be a part of the community and part of celebrating our city and our country.
Well, thank you very much for everything you're doing and your organization. So we want to thank you, and we'll be right back, folks.
Thank you.
This is the old school one.
Yeah,
That's
the
the 72.
Good
72.
morning and welcome
72,
back.
remember
we are
that, so
so
I can change it.
excited. We're getting really close to step off of the McAllen Independence Day Parade presented by HEB. And joining us is another one of our great sponsors, Danny Clark of Clark Chevrolet. And so right as we were about to go on, you were telling us to look for the Corvette that's in the parade.
Yes. So we have a specialty piece who's actually my father's personal Corvette. And so it's a special piece to the dealership, to the family, and everybody. And it's a really cool 1972 gorgeous Corvette. So you'll love checking that out. I mean, a lot of people love classic cars, and we have some really cool trucks and other things too. But that's probably going to be my favorite one of the day.
So there's a lot of classic cars, but what can you tell us about the more modern cars that we can find at Clark Chevrolet?
So just like, when you look around, if it's been a while since you traded in, there's a whole bunch of new features on a lot of them. So for me, I'm a tech guy when it comes to my cars. I mean, I like going fast and all that, but that comes second to the cooled seats, you know what I mean? So, but a lot of great features, and the gas mileage is always getting better on a lot of new cars. So at the end of the day, come check us out on clarkchevrolet.com or Clark Knapp Honda and just give us a call. We'd be happy to go over all the new and exciting stuff that's on them.
Danny, why did y'all decide to participate in this year's 4th of July parade and festivities?
I mean, we're really close by, right over on 10th and 83. And we hear all the fun that's happening. We're saying, hey, we got to be a part of that. So.
Well, we're glad to have you and Clark Chevrolet and Clark Knapp Honda, and especially all of the great vehicles that will be showcased in the parade. So any parting words for all our viewers on MCN 1300 about the 4th of July?
Well, everybody, happy Independence Day. It's a gorgeous day out. There's so many cool events happening today. Please come and take part in all of them. I know a lot of people put a lot of hard work, and it's gorgeous out. So come and enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Danny. We are so excited. It's getting really close to the step-off time for the parade, and so we just want to make sure everyone is ready. There are lots of festivities following the parade. It will continue at 10 o'clock until 2 o'clock with the Freedom Festival at Archer Park, and then you can head on out to Municipal Pool for Aquatica Extravaganza starting at 1, and then, of course, the Concert in the Sky Festival, which kicks off at 6 o'clock and then culminates at 9 p.m. with the Fireworks Extravaganza. So we just want to make sure everyone stays safe and is ready to celebrate today's independence, America's 246th birthday.
And of course, folks, stay tuned to MCN 1300 for the live production of the 94th Annual Independence Day Celebration Parade presented by HEB, and we'll be right back.